Hey guys, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today, I'm going to be creating 2 custom spreads for 2 of my patrons on Patreon. So if you're interested in seeing what they ask for and what I create, keep watching. So first up, we have a spread for Marysol. She would like a spread for the week of February 21st to 27th. She uses a big vertical happy planner, which of course, you know, is my fave. And she asked for a whimsical, romantic, Paris themed spread. So I'm all for it. And the first thing I thought of was this book. I mean, this is like a travel sticker book by Live.Love.Posh. I love this one. It's so cute. And even if you're not traveling, you can still do a cute travel theme in your planner. I've done a couple. Well, I did one, I guess a Greece one. I use these. It's so pretty. I think that's Greece. Anyway, there's a couple of Paris themes in here. So I'm a little confused because, okay, we have this one, which is beautiful, right? But I also really liked this one. And it's a little bit different from this. Do you see the difference? How these flowers are really cool colored and these are a little warmer. So I thought about combining them, but I thought it would bother me. So I'm trying to decide at this point which I use. And then we've got these warmer flowers here. So I thought maybe I would combine these together. I really like this, but it's all kind of the same color. So I think I'm leaning towards this theme. And I know maybe these weren't meant to go with this, but the colors are pretty spot on, like between this and that. It's kind of, you know, it kind of matches, I think. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Yeah, let's do that. So it is Saturday morning. It's like 8 o'clock. I am trying to find the time to film in my day, you know, because of all the construction that's happening during the week. So right now it's quiet. And of course, also other interruptions like people coming over and this and that. So I find that early mornings is like the only time that I have to myself these days, and in a quiet sort of environment without Bumble. She's still sleeping in bed with Mike, and you know, they're sleeping a little bit late. So what a good opportunity for me to actually make a spread. The only thing is my brain doesn't work as well first thing in the morning. So, and I get like allergies, so I'm a little stuffed up. I don't know if you can tell that, but yeah, so that's a little annoying, but I wanted to take advantage of the peace and quiet. Once I get my studio done in the basement, I'm gonna have a lot more, you know, times when I can film. But right now it's just so difficult to film during the day. So this is so cute. Look how cute that is. Let's put this. Actually, maybe the Eiffel Tower should go there. I feel like that. Oh, it's so cute though. That makes more sense though. Let's put this guy down there. I don't know if Marysol's going to Paris or if she just like wants to pretend, you know, not pretend, but like wants a Paris theme with like, you know, just a like, hey, maybe I'll go to Paris someday, or I don't know how she feels or what she's doing, but I'm all for a Paris theme spread, even if you're not going on vacation to Paris. I didn't even think about boxes before I hit play. Wondering what color boxes to have in this spread. There's no boxes in this book. I kind of wish there was, but let's, unless they're in the back. No. So let me get, colorful boxes book, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm thinking my way through this. I'm trying to decide, should I use like pink boxes? Should I use black boxes? I think of black boxes because we've got like black accents here. I feel like that makes more sense. I pulled out Neutral Florals by Calva Plan because in here, there's actually some really kind of romantic looking stickers, like those I might use. And then there's like, these might be pretty. And like these numbers are really pretty too. I could always cover these and put these ones because they feel romantic and Parisian, don't they? A little bit. So I think I'm going to use some of these. And there's some like plain black boxes and some with flowers. So let's use these. I don't know if this book is still available. My guess is probably not. But I will link Heather's website. She has some really cute books. Okay. Sorry if I sniff. It is like, I never had allergies until, I don't know, like my late 40s. It's strange the things that happen as you age. Like, it's really weird. I don't know if I should put this over here or over here. Maybe just in the middle over here. Because like my whole life, I never dealt with allergies. And then I turned maybe, I don't know, like 47, 48. And then all of a sudden I'm waking up in the morning and like, I have to blow my nose 1,000 times, use a bunch of tissues. I have to like sneeze a bunch of times and then it goes away like after a while. It's so weird. So I apologize if I have to sniff. Actually, let me pause and blow my nose. I know that's gross. Why am I talking about that? Sometimes I think I talk about too much on my channel. Sometimes it's just like, Mary Ellen, TMI. We don't need to know everything about you. But I've always kind of been like that. Why am I doing this? Wait, all right, let me think first. I could bring in pink boxes too. Should I? Let me grab another Heather Kell book. All right, I have the volume 3 of the Roy G. Biv Boxes and Florals. There's this page. I feel like that kind of goes. The red goes, but not really. So let's maybe use those pinks. I know they're a little cool colored and like they would probably match this better, but I think it's all gonna coordinate, don't worry. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if I was saying this, but I've always been like, oh, I was talking about how, like, why do you know every detail of my life? And it's because I've always been an oversharer. I don't know why, but for some reason, I tend to like talk too much about myself. And I mean, maybe that's better than being like guarded, but sometimes it's like, Mary Ellen, why did you say that? Why did you tell people? Not just on YouTube, like actually in general, in life. Yeah, so when I was, sorry, I'm just thinking my way through this. When I was online dating, like I found that to sometimes put people off because I would like just give away too much information. Just like blab, 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 you know, and just start talking about myself like too much. And I'm like, why did I tell them all that? Like they did not need to know that on a first date, but it either was endearing or it would put people off, like it depending on the personality. So yeah, but hey, you know what? I can only be myself in real life and here. I think I hear Mike and Bumble stirring up there. I was kind of hoping that I could get this done before they got up because I don't really want Mike to know that I'm working on a Saturday. I think he thinks I work too much, which, you know, is pretty accurate, but still. kind of trying to avoid that. Let's do this little champagne. That's fun. I put it here. I think here's good. Okay, let's throw some lines in before I do anything else. I think today, after I film this video, I think I'm gonna stop, and then I think we'll go furniture shopping. We definitely have a lot of furniture to buy for this house, because a lot of the furniture that is here is his sister's, and like, because she lived here, they both got divorced at like the same time, so she lived here for a while, and so a lot of it is like her stuff, and she just got a house, and so she's taking it. And yeah, I just like, there's so much that we need, and everything, like right now with COVID, a lot of furniture is on back order, so like I'm really particular about stuff too, so that's an issue. But like couches and stuff, like they have to be really comfortable, but they also have to be super cute, and I'm like really particular, and I think it drives him crazy, because he's always like, that's good enough, like why don't you just get that one? And I'm like, no, because of this like little angle on, you know, this part of it, and he's like, that doesn't matter. So, you know, it's a challenge, I think. So we'll see if we can find anything, and they are awake. I wanted to try to get a video filmed before you woke up, so you wouldn't know I was working on Saturday. I don't know if you're talking to me or making a video. I'm doing both. I was just telling them, I'm he needs his coffee before he can think. I was just telling them that like I was filming a video early Saturday morning because I can't film during the week because of all these interruptions, and that I wanted to get it done before you woke up so that you wouldn't know I was working on a Saturday morning because you think I work too much. So I was trying to avoid that, and then you came downstairs. Now they know everything. Yeah. But if I don't film on the weekends, it's like really hard to do during the week. You know?
You can do one.
I told them after this I'm going to stop. I have a lot of cleaning to do, and also I want to go look at furniture. Do you want to go furniture shopping? He didn't answer. So I have this washi tape from the washi tape shop. It's like really cute. It comes in a pack of like a bunch of other black and white ones. This felt kind of romantic to me, you know? I also have this one I thought maybe I could use, but I kind of like this one. I know it's a little busy, but if I put like just a little bit here and there, I think it's like gonna be cute. So I'm just gonna, oh, that's a bad rip. I'm just gonna rip a cup, oh, another bad rip. Okay, I'm not gonna rip that one. That's better. Remember, we rip, we rip like we didn't mean to rip, you know? Like, oh, it's natural. It just like ripped like that and fell into my planner. It's so dumb. I'm gonna just kind of put it right here. I don't know why. Just a couple little bits and pieces. I'm gonna put one on the other side too. I will link this for you. If you, anytime you get, you place an order at the washi tape shop, you can get 10% off with my code, which is Bumble10. And so I'd appreciate using my code. I do get credit for that, even if you don't use the link, I think. So that's helpful, but I will link this down below for you. All right. So we don't want to put too much in here because it's pretty busy, you know, like I said, but maybe just like, I don't know if I should put it here and here. That's like kind of matchy-matchy. Maybe I'll just put some like right there. Right here. I don't know. Let's just throw some right here, right there. Okay. And we might put like a box over it or something. All right, so let's go back into neutral florals and get, I don't think I'm gonna use these ones. I was going to, but I think they're just too busy and I'm just like not wanting it to be that busy. So I'm thinking that's too much, but maybe like square. Uh-oh, did I use all the squares? I think so. I love the squares, you guys. If I ever make a boxes book, I'm gonna have a lot of squares in it because that's just my favorite size. Do you have a favorite size of box sticker? If so, let me know. I always like, people are like, can you make like quarter boxes, half boxes? And I never like, I'm like this professional planner and I have to really think, oh, what is a half box again? What's a quarter box? Like what's, I don't really know the exact names of these boxes. I'm just like, yeah, it's the square. And then, oh, it's that like medium one. Like, so dumb. Let's put this box on here. I'm not the best at like the professional planner terms. Like, you know what I mean? I just kind of do what I do and like, I know what I do and I know that I like what I do, but sometimes I call things the wrong thing or I don't know what they're called, you know? I mean, I'm pretty good with it by now, but sometimes I say something and I'm like, I don't think that's what it's called. So yeah. So what else? Okay, let's get some more pink boxes over here. Where are those? I try to do this quickly so that I don't have to edit it that much. Like these videos are getting so long that it takes me forever to edit them and then it's frustrating. So I want to try to like kind of avoid that. So we'll see. I probably will end up editing it a lot. It is what it is. Kind of like the idea of all the boxes being up here. That's kind of cool. Sometimes I like doing that, like a little cluster, right? Black boxes. Let's get a couple more here. We'll get another square. This time I'm gonna put it right on top of this one, like this. Is that too crooked for you? It's too crooked for me. By the way, I always forget to mention my patrons' Instagram handles. So Marysol can be found at My Little Planning Corner on Instagram. Check her out. She puts out some really cute content. She's a really talented planner, so check her out. Okay, so box, 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 box. We have a box on every day. That's good. Let's put in some more decoration. So anyway, check her out. And if you are interested in like extra content, you can check out my Patreon. I changed, I don't know if you saw my post on the YouTube community tab, but like, do I want this here? I don't want it next to those because I feel like that doesn't really go. Okay, put it here. Anyway, sorry, I get like so distracted while I'm planning, you know? But I revamped all my Patreon tiers for 2022. I added in a bunch of stuff. I kind of don't like how that's floating. You know what I mean? It's like a floating bouquet. It's kind of weird. Let's leave it there for a minute and see. A black box here. So I changed up all my tiers. They're named after the pets in my family, which I love that. It is so fun. So we have Team Benny, which is my daughter Kaylee's cat. That's the $5 tier. And then we have Team Knox, which is my other daughter's dog. Kaylee's cat, Heather's dog. And then we have Team Raisin, and that's Kaylee's other dog. I mean, Kaylee's dog. She has 2 dogs, but I could only use Raisin. And then we have, what's after that? Team Raisin, wait, Team Benny, Team Knox, Team Raisin, Team Almond, which is my cat, Team Wallace, which is my other cat, and then Team Bumble is the $100 tier. So I think that's like really fun. Anyway, these are Team Bumble spreads. And if you go on there, you can see like all the pictures of all of them too, which I just love so much. Like, it's just really fun. So, but I added in like a bunch of new stuff in all the tiers, and I changed up like other stuff. So it's, I'm really excited with my new Patreon tiers and all the new stuff I'm going to be offering. So there's lots of stuff like live streams and, I like this high heel. Live streams and like, Zoom calls and like early videos. I don't like how that white goes on there. I know I did it there, but it looks a little weird there. Maybe if we just do it on one of the boxes. Early access to videos, extra videos, like just fun stuff. Like you get to vote on stuff. We have suggestions and behind the scenes stuff. And if you join my $5 tier, there actually is a lot there that, you know, you can get for $5 a month, which is honestly, you know, it's like going to less than going to Starbucks really once, you know. So we have a fun little community over there. We have a Discord app where we can chat. We have a Facebook group, all that kind of stuff. So you can check that out at patreon.com/planningwithbumble, but the link is always in my description box. Of course, if you don't want to join Patreon, no pressure at all. Like, I still love you and I still appreciate you watching my videos and stuff. I just want to mention that when I'm doing these Patreon videos, in case like you're interested and you forgot or you don't know about it or whatever, you know. It's basically Patreon is a really cool place because it's basically just a place you can get extra content from your favorite content creators, which I think is a really cool perk, you know. I just remembered something, and I got stickers on my fingers and I just can't stop. I filmed 2 Patreon videos this month already, and I forgot to do this. And now I'm like, should I do it now? You know what? I'm only going to pick a few Patreon videos a month to do this in. Remember last month when I put a hidden Bumble in there? Do you remember that? Well, guess what? Nicole from Proud Sticker Designs, she sends me stickers once in a while. She's really sweet. And she's also a patron. Hi, Nicole, if you're watching. After I put that hidden Bumble in that spread, she DM'd me on Instagram and she said, Mary Ellen, I would love to make Bumble stickers for you so you can put them in spreads. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, that is so cool. So she said, send me a few pictures of Bumble. Will you look at this? Are you serious? I got this in the mail and I was like, Nicole, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So we've got these. Allie took one to put on her phone. She took like the big Bumble. She took one of these, the big Bumble head. And actually, no, this is the biggest. She took the big one. Allie. And she put it on her phone. It's so cute though. Look at these. Oh my God. I love it so much. She's so cute. Look, she's like a little flat head right there. It's like resting. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Anyway, thank you, Nicole, for that. I'm going to put a little Bumble sticker in this spread. Just a mini one because it's a Paris spread, but we'll put a hidden Bumble. Where can we put her? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Should I do that? Like Bumble in the bag. Oh my God. All right, wait. Let me cut off this part of it. It's the little things in life, you guys. You know what I mean? It's the little things. I'm going to cut off the white on the bottom, even though there's not much white. I like that there's not much white, but cut off that on the bottom and just put her in the bag peeking out. I'm sorry, Marysol, but I have to. It's like a hidden Bumble. That is so cute. All right. I wonder how long it'll take her to see it. Of course, she probably will have watched this video before she gets her spread. Anyway, that just tickles my fancy. I've never said that before, tickles my fancy, but like, I'm sorry, but that does. So thank you, Nicole. That's awesome. I'm going to do it in a couple of spreads. Not every one, but sometimes people will get a surprise Bumble in their spread. I think that's super fun. All right. I think a box does need to go down here, even though there's a lot of boxes here. Let's put this quote up here. It says, elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside. Coco Chanel. And like I said, I think just a little box, and I'm thinking like a dark pink, I think. So there's only one left, which is this color, this size. Let's put it down here. And then we'll put this on top of it. Just cut around this. I do have a discount code for Live.Love.Posh. It is also Bumble 10. You can get 10% off Live.Love.Posh.com, and I will link in the description. And she just has such cute sticker books. Like, these are so cute. So how about we just put a little present right there? We're almost done. Let me just see. I don't know if you can see this book. Maybe another shoe. We don't just want to have one lonely shoe. We'll have two shoes. See, if you cut the white part off, then you can put it right on top of a box and it doesn't, like, you don't see that white. I like that. This says Paris is always a good idea. Let's use this one. Audrey Hepburn. Although, maybe just put it right over that. Okay. This is looking slightly bare right up in that corner. How about just another little quote? I'm gonna cut this. It says, there is beauty in simplicity. I'm gonna cut this down and put, there is beauty on the top, and then in simplicity on the bottom. Like, actually, we'll just do left justification on this baby. There we go. We have a little quote there. Okay, I'm done. I think this is so cute. I'll write Marysol a note right there. And yeah, Marysol, I hope you love your whimsical, romantic, Paris-themed spread. So on to the next one. But it won't be today because I'm going to stop working now. I'll be filming the next one on Monday. So you'll see probably different nails and maybe different clothes, hopefully. Bye-bye. Okay, our second spread of the day is for Cindi. And Cindi wanted a big happy planner spread, and she wanted to be undated, so I grabbed this happy planner that I just ordered. Actually, it just came in the mail last week. It is undated pages, and it's big vertical layout, which is what Cindi uses. But yeah, isn't this like so pretty? Look at this. I'm not usually like a homebody kind of girl. Well, I am a homebody, but not necessarily happy planner homebody, but I think this is really, really pretty. So I will link this for you if you're interested. It's always good to have an undated planner sitting around, especially if you mess up your spread and you want to go ahead and put other pages down on top of it. You know what I mean? Like, this will be there for you. Or you could even use this to like practice spreads, you know? Okay. So Cindi is like really, really busy at work right now, and she wanted a lot of lists for work, but she said she would like an inspirational, motivational, keep going kind of spread because she's just so busy. And I know how that is, Cindi, me too. So what better sticker book to use than Keep Going? I have never used a sticker book yet, so I'm excited to pull it out and try it. There's some really pretty florals in here, and I don't know why I haven't used it yet. Like, when I look at the cover, like, the colors aren't super appealing to me on this cover. But then when I look through it, I'm like, whoa, I like really forgot that it was super pretty. It's real soft, and I do like the color combo. I just think the cover could have been better. I think this isn't like the best looking cover, but the inside guts are really, really pretty. I really like these. I love this background, and I'm not typically one that loves backgrounds that aren't white, but this is so soft and pretty. It's really neutral, and I'm kind of digging it. So I think I'm gonna use these for her, even though I sort of want to save them for myself, but I'm gonna use them for her. So let's do this and just like kind of start throwing some stickers down here. How do I want to do it though? Usually I gravitate toward like the corners for florals. Let's do something different because I'm all about just doing things different that I don't usually do. So we're gonna burst some out from the middle. We're gonna make a burst. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but we're gonna burst them. I used the whole page for you, Cindi. Cindi has been my patron for a long time now. You can find her at Stew Crew Mom Plans on Instagram. Okay, so now let's get the crocodile punch, your fave and mine. Punch out these individual holes here. Works perfectly. Look at that. Works like a charm. That's cute. It's just a little, I don't know, semicircle of flowers. I know that it's like bare there, but wow, that really does bother me actually. Let's see if we can find another little flower in here that's like this. Right, there's definitely no more with that background, but we do have some flowers here that we can do something with, I think. I think we can do it. Or we can just fill it with like this paper here. Maybe I should just do that. All right, let's just take a little piece of this background. That's not the right piece. Okay, I'm just gonna cut. Wait, I'm not gonna, what am I doing? Today's one of those days where I'm feeling awkward filming. I'm sorry. Actually, I filmed Marysol's spread like earlier this weekend, so now it's Monday and I'm just feeling awkward, you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. If you're a YouTuber, you might know what I mean. Sometimes it just feels that way. Other days I'm fine. Most days I'm fine. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, it's a little awkward. I don't even know why I tell you that when it happens, but I tend to keep telling you that. Okay, that, you know, that's not perfect, but it camouflages that white a little bit, so it's not so in my face, right? Okay, maybe I'll just write a little tiny thing on there. So let me do that. A little tiny note, like I'm gonna write her a note over here, but I'll write something there, like a secret hidden message. Like I'm gonna write, keep going. There. That's your motivational quote of the week, Cindi, in case I can't find any other ones. All right. So we have a cluster burst of flowers in the middle. That's my official term. Now what are we going to do? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm just going to stick in this book, I think, and try to make it work. This one's really pretty, so we're going to use this somewhere. Maybe we'll just throw it down on Friday. Why not? Smack dab on Friday. That's really a Saturday box, I think. Cindi, you choose. You want it on Friday or a Saturday box? I probably should have put the box more on Friday or more on Saturday, but I apologize. Okay, let's use this. Let's write it down. Cindi said she needed a lot of lists, so we're giving you a lot of lists, Cindi. And I just did this. Do you guys hate it when that happens? You gotta be careful with those long box stickers. I'm gonna white this out over here. Okay, we'll do a little more damage control over here. Is it too much? Okay. All right. It's snowing here now. It looks very blustery. We're going to bring in quotes from it. Let me get that Grateful Heart book. Let me see if there's quotes in here that are good. Actually, the colors of these boxes look pretty good too. Like, this is kind of the same as that, close to it anyway. So maybe we could pull in some of these in the spread. Is that gonna go? It goes pretty well. It's your time to shine. Let's put this over here. Okay. These are hard to read a little. You are enough. Embrace change, maybe. Is this gonna match that? Maybe. I think that matches pretty well with that peach color there, or whatever color that is, the pinky peach. So let's put that somewhere. We could even put that like in the middle, but it's not really big enough for that. So let's put it, how about right here on Monday? Okay. Let's keep looking. You think you can if you think you can, sure. I don't know if I want to put it on this day just because that's taken up by that. So how about right here on Saturday? Okay, now we're bringing in silver foil, which is fine. I just have to remember that so that we can make sure we pull enough of it in, I guess. I don't really think I want to bring black in here. I was going to, but I think that's too like heavy for what I've have in mind for this. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's pull in this box. Make sure, yeah, it matches pretty well. And then like another box, maybe like this color. I could do this, but it's pretty big, so let's see. We could take one of these and like maybe in that color there and bring it and cut it down to fit the box. Let's see if that would work. Cindi said she needed a lot of lists, so that sort of makes sense. Actually, we don't have to cut it down. It's like the right size. Okay. Well, then let's use it. I don't know about this color. Is this like the right color? I'm feeling insecure about the color. What about this one? Maybe this one might be better. Because this isn't like, that's too muted as opposed to this. Like it's not matching enough, you know? So there's also this one. We could do gray. I don't know that I'm going to bring gray in. I think we have enough colors already. So we'll put this one on this side and then we'll put this checklist over here somewhere, probably on Thursday, I think. Maybe just right in the box. Imagine that. It's unheard of, Mary Ellen. I know. I know. How about this here? Okay, that's looking good. We're gonna bring in 1 or 2 more stickers of that color, and then we're gonna bring in like the blues and stuff. So we'll go in that other book in a minute. If this video is dark, it's because it's like snowing outside and it's really dark out. And I only have my one side light on. So I know I could have gotten it, but I didn't. So there it is. There you have it. My confession. Let's see. I know this is really big. But Cindi, you have a lot to do this week. You told me that. so I'm giving you a lot of lists. I know. And I'm going to put lines in with more lists. I kind of like those two big boxes next to each other. I think they look good. So let's put lines in. Let me just think where they're going to go. So I think she needs boxes on like every day. So here, I did overlap that a little bit, so it's going to be tricky, but I could do them here. No, I should do here, here, there. That already has a list. Here, or here maybe. All right, let's start. I don't know. I'm gonna give Cindi the boxes. Actually, haven't been doing those lately, but I think given that she's got a lot to do, I want to say this week, but it's an undated spread. Just any week lately, I'm just gonna give her a lot of check boxes so that she can check them off when she finishes the task. Okay. Like my instinct is to put it here, but then I don't want to do this, you know, so I'm going to put them up here. It's just that this sticker's coming pretty, let me cut some of it down. It's coming pretty far into that day. I'm just cutting a little bit of it down just to help give me a tiny bit more space. I know it's not much, and it just ripped the paper. Yikes. Sorry, Cindi. I did not mean for that to happen. Well, that is your one mistake. That's your one mistake today that I made for you. Unintentionally. I'm using a Muji 0.38 pen. This is what I typically use to write all the lists in my planner, unless I'm using colored pen or unless I feel like a more bold line, in which case I'll use 0.5. But this is my favorite pen. I used to use Pentel Energel pens all the time, but since discovering Muji's, I stopped using them completely, and I still have a bunch of them. Once in a while I'll use Tool or I'll use like Arteza fine liners or something else, but I don't ever reach for the Pentels anymore. Isn't that strange? Because like they were my favorite, but these are so much better in my opinion than those, even though those are good pens. These are like, I don't know, they just feel better to me. Now that being said, everyone has different preferences and what they like and don't like in their pens. I mean, we're all different, so we all just have different opinions. So just because I say these are the best pens doesn't mean you're going to think they're the best pens. And, you know, somebody else might think another brand's the best pen. So it really is a personal preference. I'm going to give her, I know that she's like going to be using these lists for work, and there's lists on every day in the work week. So Cindi, I'm only going to give you one more down here on Sunday, and then Saturday you're not going to get a list. But you have this big to-do that can be like your weekend box where you can write in all the to-dos for the weekend. I hope you don't work on Saturday or Sunday, and then that just, you know, there goes that theory. But if you do, I'm sorry. Whoops. Oh no. Did I say one mistake of the spread? I meant two. That's the second one, and we're gonna try to fix it, but sometimes my pen jumps when I'm doing these, and I can't help myself. So here's a Sakura Jelly Roll pen. I'm going to try to color this in. This does not always work well. It will camouflage it a little bit, but I just didn't really want to bring white out in there because I felt like it was going to be too harsh. All right, this is looking really cute. I'm going to go back into this book now and grab some more blues because that blue looks really good with this, and I feel like we need more of the dark blue, and hopefully there is more of the dark blue. I don't know. This is going to match our theme, right? Go ahead, wash the brushes. Mike is painting behind the oven because we got a new range and discovered that I guess we should bring yellow in here too. Discovered that the paint behind the range, because we didn't get it back this time, we got one of those, I forget what it's called, that just goes right to the, it's a gas range, it goes right to the wall, because we're gonna get a backsplash. But we found that there's dark green paint and very, very light green paint in the kitchen, and dark green paint, like forest green behind there. So he's painting that and trying to wash the brushes while I'm filming, and then made an oh no face. I really like that. That looks good. We're gonna need a box like here. I like to like put them in like little clusters and kind of do like a Tetris kind of thing, you know, like fit them all together. In fact, I kind of want to put one down there too. I think that's kind of fun, right? Or I could do a decorative one since we have that. Let's do a decorative one. Not that because it's right next to there, but something similar, you know? That's pretty. These are pretty too, but I don't know that I'm going to bring those in. I might. I like this. I could put that there, but she's already got this list up there, so I don't think she needs it. Ooh, look at these. These are cute too. I like those. Maybe I'll use one of those. But I said I'm using a decorative box, so that's a different blue than that. I hate that that's a different blue than that. I wish they wouldn't do that, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get serious now because I want to be finished. I mean, I kind of want to bring in that purple one, but at the same time, that's like bringing in so many different colors, and I didn't want to do that, but let's see what it would look like anyway. I wanted to stick with like the blue, the off-white, and the yellow, but that looks kind of good too, right? All right, and now we're mixing metals because we have silver and now we have gold, but that's okay because there's gold here. I don't know. It's okay to mix metals, you know? Do I want to like line it up exactly? It's gonna go further, so no. I'm gonna put it in the middle instead, I think. Or even like over to this side, maybe. No, I'm just gonna stick it in the middle. Is that crooked? It's so slight. But I can't help myself. I can't do it. Okay. It's 4:57, so I'm going to finish up here. So that you don't have to work in the evening. Even though the reason I'm filming late is because of the construction guys. So it's their fault. Actually, it's not. I asked them to do it, so. All right, so I'm gonna put this purple one over here because it's gonna match that purple one. I wanna put it there, but Cindi, I'm not doing that to you. I'm not gonna do you dirty like that because that's across 2 days. So no, we can't put it there because it's across from that. So we'll put it up here. Okay, but I'm gonna put something there. We need yellow over there, remember? You didn't remind me. You guys are being lazy. Sorry, but get with the program. Remind me next time that we need some yellow. So maybe this one. Do I want this here? This isn't the same yellow though. Darn it. Okay, that's better. I still need yellow, but like a smaller yellow box up here. And no, there's purple there. Purple, let me just check the colors. I think that's good. We just need some yellow. And then maybe like here, I don't know. And it's crooked. Because that's just how I roll today. I roll crooked today. Do you hear that wind? It's howling, it's gusty out there. It's a blustery day. Let's find a small yellow box. I need a small yellow box, please. There's one. Or a solid. See, that's a different color than that. Why? Why? There's this baby guy or girl. I'm struggling a bit. I guess I'm gonna use the small yellow. Okay, we're almost done. There's this dark, dark blue. I feel like something else dark blue. I know we have that box, but I feel like we need a little circle or something else to pull that color over there. That's, you know, when I talk about balancing colors, that is why, like, I think it's really important to balance your colors. That's not the same color as we agreed before, but what if I pulled this in here? And then took something and put over there and then cut this off. I know it's wasting it, but I feel like we just need that darker blue over there. I don't know. I might be wrong about this, but let's just try it and see. I might need some undo. I'm not sure this is going to pull up cleanly. Yeah. Let's undo this bad boy. Okay. I just wanted to save this part of the sticker rather than covering it up in case I ever want to use it again, you know, because that felt like a waste if I didn't save it. Let's let this dry and then I'll stick it back in the book. So in the meantime, I think we can stick this down while that's still drying. We're just going to shorten this a little bit to cover that purple there and to cover that corner like there. Uh-oh, it's not like the same size though. I'm gonna have to cut it down even more. Hope I didn't make it too skinny. I might have a little bit, but I think that's all right. It's close. Okay. I don't know if I like that better or not. Let's find something to cover that corner though. I just felt like it should, you know, be balanced, but now that I'm looking at it, like, do I like it better? Probably not. Probably not. But what's done is done. Okay, so we're gonna need something kind of simple if we can to cover that. If I use this, sort of like had this little area here or something, but maybe not blue because that looks kind of weird. Maybe, oh, we have all this color over here and we don't have it here. Not really, so let's use that color. And sort of just, that'll be, so this is your list for whatever, and this will just be your little bit of like, I don't know, yay, or like, drink your water, or like, do bills. I don't know, pay bills. Now there's this awkward space there. We're gonna have to deal with two little box. I don't know what this is for either. But you know, Cindi, it's not my life, it's yours, so you decide. These boxes are so skinny, these little guys, so skinny, but it's cute. Okay, we're almost done. I feel like we're gonna need a couple more little like motivational quotes, but I might find a different book and like throw some in here and there, because she did one encouraging, you know. I'm trying, but I really wanted to use this book, so I'm thinking like a yellow box here maybe. Let's use the yellow because there's a lot of yellow on this side. And then we're going to cover this up with something. So we're going to need one of those little circles, I think. One of these. And we'll make it purple. These are the monthly boxes. They're meant to go on your monthly, but I usually just use them on my weekly and just throw in other stickers. Okay, so we're going to need a box on Friday. We're almost done. I'm thinking like one of these. Oh, we should go back in here and see if we can find, you know, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I'm almost done, you guys. I'm sorry. I feel like this is getting boring. What can I do to entertain you? I'm not a good joke teller, so I'm not even going to try. Like, really not a good joke teller. In fact, a horrible joke teller, so we're not going to go there, you know. I don't remember any of them anyway. All right, we're just going to plop this down here. Near the flower burst on the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now what I want to do, now that I have the boxes down, is going in, like I said, fill in like little bits of quotes. Now, what sticker book am I thinking of that has like all the little tiny black quotes? Oh, I don't remember exactly which one. I'm going to pause and just take a quick look. I'm not going to dive deep, but I'm going to take a quick look. This is not the book I was thinking of, but here I have Girl with Goals. I don't think I've used any stickers from this book, like maybe a couple, but this is perfect because they're these like workish, like you go girl, like stay hustling kind of stuff. And this is like all about how busy she is at work. So let's use some of these. Work, 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 work. Because this is not feeling workish to me at all. But I want to do this keep going sticker book. So hey, it is what it is. Work, 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 work. The beauty of the Big Happy Planner is that you can fill up like spaces like that. Because like, look, there's 2 boxes here and a list on Tuesday. Perfectly fine. And she can write around here if she needs more. This soft purple kind of goes with this. It's like a muted, so I think it's gonna work. So let's look. Wow, that's a lot. Well, it's a lot, but wait, I'm gonna move this one over. I just feel like it's too much. I know this, but at the same time, like, why not? Oh no. It is late. It is 5:19. I wanted to do another spread tonight, but I think I'm not going to. All right. I just feel like this one was over too far, and we need to put it like kind of over the flowers a little bit. Instead, I'm gonna put it right here. I think what's throwing me is not this, it's this and this. Do you agree? Here I go again. I just feel like my eye keeps going right to those areas, and I don't want it to. All right, so I'm taking those off, and I'm gonna cut out more of that one sticker, I think. Let's cut this in half like this. And then maybe just one of these. Stay humble. Does anyone else take this long? Actually, you don't know how long this is taking because you are getting the edited version. If it was like one spread, you would get the full version, but it's been probably about an hour and a half, I think. So I'm just wondering, does anyone take as long as I do on these spreads? I don't know. On like their custom spreads, I just feel like I can't do it quick. I can't. It's frustrating. Here is like, there's too much space between there and there. I am being a perfectionist again. So I'm adding this back on. Okay, let's leave that alone. Whew, that's a lot, Cindi. I know it's a lot. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You've got a lot of, you asked for motivation, you got motivation. All right, all right. Let's do a little bit up here so that Cindi can write in the month, because I don't know if she's going to be using this in February or March or wherever, whenever, I mean, and let's just put like a little box up there so that she can do that. I'm not going to put days up here, or spaces for days, I should say. I'm going to let Cindi kind of decide what she wants to do with that. Look at this. That's the story of my life. But I'm going to go ahead and take one of these, and this is going to be where she can write in the month. And then whatever Cindi wants to do up there. Cindi, you can write them in or put stickers or whatever. Okay, so let's take a look at this monstrosity. I feel like there's a lot of white space right here compared to like all of this. So I feel like something else needs to go there. I'm thinking like just a little box or something. I know it's gonna, I know you're thinking like, Mary Ellen, you have so much on this page, but like, I just feel as though it's needed to have like the busy look all at the bottom here. So we're gonna do it. And I'm thinking like right here. So you got 2 boxes on Saturday. Okay, is there a box every day? Yes. Okay, let's take a step back and take a look at this baby. I mean, listen, I must say I don't hate it. I think it's different. And that's the fun thing about spreads. Like, you know, whatever you do, it's gonna be different than anybody else's. And I like it. I like it in a weird way. It's satisfying to me. Like, because, okay, if this was my spread, I'd be like, oh, wow, you know, it's a lot. But I write so much in it throughout the week that by the end of the week, it would look like totally normal that there's all this down there and just filled up on the rest. So I think this is the kind of spread that would look really good after the pen, but before the pen, it kind of leaves you scratching your head like, why did you do that, you know? But it's a Planning with Bumble original, and that's what Cindi gets. So Cindi, I hope you like it. And I think it's time for me to end this video. It's been a long one. Thanks for watching if you're still here, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.